Good morning. Peek. Let me scooch a little bit. There we are. A glorious day to you. Another day of Bhagavad Gita Sadhana. The humidity here is 92%. Whew. But it's a gorgeous day, as always, to talk with you about the teachings of one of the world's great spiritual classics. And we're going to stick with the theme of the Olympics for at least another day because people wonder, how do we apply these ancient texts to modern life? And these texts are so applicable because humans are basically the same. We like to think we've evolved a lot in the past few thousand years, but no, if you look back at stories and history especially, we just see history is repeating itself. Well, how do we evolve? Well, personally, in our lives, whatever we can do contributes to the evolution of the whole. And one way we can really start evolving our lives is, let's look at those Olympic athletes today. One of the key concepts of the Bhagavad Gita is often translated from the Sanskrit confusingly to English speakers, and that's renouncing the fruits. Renouncing fruits. That doesn't mean you go strawberries, blueberries, apples, kiwi. Nope, not eating any of those. I renounce them. No. The word fruit in Sanskrit stands in for the word rewards that we may use in English, for example. So the idea in the Bhagavad Gita is to stay equanimous by not pinning all your hopes on anticipated and illusory results. So, for example, I watch these Olympic athletes and I really hope they love what they do. And I know some of them do. And some of them, I don't know that they love it, but they see it as an opportunity for fame, for recognition. And those people that aren't loving it and aren't doing it because they feel it's really, what they're meant to do, if they don't get the achievement or recognition they think they should to meet their goal, man, shattered. So let's say their only hope for training is to win the gold, and then they don't, because, boy, that's some really tough competition. And then you see, disappointed, maybe they retire from public life right away or from training. Whereas the people that love it, my gosh, some of these people have been in the Olympics many, many times, and there has to be a love that sustains them. And even if they don't win a gold or they don't live up to what the media thinks they should, there's still a level of satisfaction because they were doing what they love. And many of us in the West go for rewards. We encourage our children to go for the rewards. Get a job because of the paycheck stability, the respect you'll get, not because you love it. But at the end of our lives, our lives are so fleeting. The memories of us are so fleeting. I was thinking of that with my mom passing away. How many people even remember who she is now? Of course, some close to her, but there are a whole bunch of people that have been born in the past 18 years that have no idea, and her work doesn't apply to them in any way. And that is how it is. So we can go through our lives looking for that fame, looking for that recognition, and doing things only for that. And then when we get to the end of our lives, what would it feel like, especially on your deathbed, if you never got that goal that you'd set for yourself? As opposed to, what if you just love life? Like, however long I have on this planet, I just love it. And I'm going to, like I was hanging out laundry today, I'm going to love hanging out my laundry. I'm going to love doing the laundry. I'm going to love rescuing my poor 4 o'clocks that fell over from all the rain. I'm going to love brushing my teeth because we do it, at least I do it a lot. Some people don't. I'm going to love taking a shower. That's for darn sure today. But if we can learn to get the joy out of life itself instead of some goal we have for life, and I'm going to apply this to summer too because I'm a huge fan of summer. Every summer I forget, and at the beginning of summer I go, okay, for this to be a satisfying summer, I would like to go to the beach this many times and swim this many times and to go on long walks this many times and sit outside and eat my lunch this many times. And then if something happens, like Lake Erie, we get riptides here. And last year we had so many riptides, I really couldn't swim safely. And then sometimes with the heavy rains, the water quality of the lake goes down due to runoff. And then when I get to the end of summer, do I go, dang, nabbit, I missed my swimming goal by one day. What a waste of a season, right? Or do I just go, whatever day it is, like it's summer. How can I love summer today? Can I just love summer for summer without those expectations? And that's the idea of renouncing the fruits. So I encourage you today, when we go into the contemplation, to maybe think about aspects in your life where you're going for reward solely and how it's going to feel if you don't get that reward. And maybe can you bring your enthusiasm to the process itself? How would that change things for you? Let's practice. Maybe we'll be Olympians in one footed prayer pose or tree pose by the time this is over, huh? Or we just enjoy it. Oh, it's wet. Ooh, acorns. I'm enjoying. Let's switch sides. All right, contemplation time. What are you doing just for rewards? What are you going to do if you don't get those rewards? Can you love the process? 5 minutes for all that. Ooh, maybe love the process and not go for a result. Welcome back. Welcome back. You're always welcome to share with me how that went. I was reflecting about how if I had a set goal for this sadhana, like I want I want millions of people to watch this and benefit. I mean, I'd love people to benefit. If I get hung up on numbers like that, what's that going to do to my ability to be here with you fully and joyfully? And actually, the joy is just being here with you day after day. Today's practice is dedicated to Dita, and may you all enjoy the time until we do get to see each other again. Until then.